Is the music cute? Hey, I was intentionally muted so you could appreciate the music. Am I still muted? Am I still bad at this gig? I swear, that was planned. Hi everyone. Good evening. Good morning. How are we? It is a bit, oh, you can barely hear it? That probably works. That probably works for me. Do you know how frustrating it is at the end of a live? This is how it works, everybody. At the end of a live, after you've played music, you then get a message from YouTube and it's like, take that down. Take that live down. I heard the music. Get rid of it. It's beautiful news. It's beautiful news. First of all, hello everybody. Hello everybody in here. I see some very familiar faces. I hope you're well. I see some newer faces. A lot of returning. So hello. Hello. We have so much to talk about. But if anyone has anything on their brain that you want to free before we get into, obviously, probably the whole reason, literally the whole reason for this live. I can already see that they're all coming in. First time here. Welcome. I hope this is a good time for a lot of you guys viewing. It's so, I'm trying to work out time zones. Like which ones are the best for everybody. So, yes, there is so much happening. It's a little overwhelming. And as somebody, okay, let's go back a few steps. Obviously, we knew Homecoming was coming. I feel like everything has been moving like this. And I feel like I've just entered the 18 fandom. So I went to the concert in December. Then I'm like, oh, I need to go to Perth. For those that know, you know. I didn't go to Perth, but my brain was like, I need to go to Perth. I didn't end up going to Perth. Then Homecoming, and everyone was like, you need to go to Homecoming. Blah, 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 blah. Homecoming, obviously, is in the Philippines. I don't live in the Philippines. And I was like, how am I going to make that work? The world said, you will make it work. Now it's working. Then we have Weverse. Another massive thing. And as someone who's come from the K-pop world, oh, I know about Weverse. Do you guys know about Weverse? That is a big deal in itself. Then LOLLAAAA. Then One Piece. I was like, huh? And the album. Everything's happening at the same time. Does anyone else feel the same way? I'm going to be really honest up front, right off the bat. I will not be going to LOLLAAAA. I will not be. But I hope a lot of you guys get to go. I will not be there. But I know, I'm thinking, New Drop Era will tell you otherwise that I'm going to Lollapalooza. I'm not going to Lollapalooza. It's not happening. It's not happening. We'll talk about it. Yeah, Pokey is rage baiting me. The world is a little bit effed up. It is a bit effed up. But there's so much really to talk about in terms of, we could go back to the whole Weverse thing, right? And we're going to get really deep, but I'll give it a little bit of time for people to sort of creep in and then we'll talk about it a bit more. But this is all a very familiar feeling to me in a different way. The tickets are so expensive. Mind you, I've only seen the prices for the 4-day tickets. I could not believe one of the 4-day prices. I think it's for like the best of the best. $29,000 USD, which is like 40,000 Australian dollars. Who's buying those? To be fair, if I had a limited amount of shmoneys, maybe I would consider it. But I would feel so like, you'd have to have the most disposable income in the world to be spending $29,000 on a ticket. Come on now. Yes, the cheapest ones. Okay, so I had this conversation about the $400, I think it's just general admission tickets. And my thought on that is, by no means is that inexpensive. By no means. But over 4 days, and with the amount of artists you see, I think, like, it's okay. If you're going every single day and there are enough artists on there that you want to see. Otherwise, it's not worth it. That would be my only consideration. I think New Drop Era and Pokey, I think they'll go for did they say they were going for VIP? I would never ever do a GoFundMe for this, guys. That is you guys deserve to keep your hard-earned shmoneys to go see them. The lineup is so good. We're going to go over the lineup. It is so good. Oh yeah, they'll definitely go to Lola. They'll definitely go. They're based in the States, so it makes a lot of sense for them to be able to make that work. I think 3 or 4 of them, are based in the States. No. I would always say, set up a GoFundMe for your super fans in your life and fund them to go. They deserve it. There's a part of me that's all, like, with things that are, like, I'm a bit of an anxious person as well. The States right now, there's, like, Australians that are getting turned around. So there's a lot of things happening there that I would also be a little bit frightened about. They are dying to see. I have been trying to get them to come to the homecoming, but of course, timing wise, it just didn't work out. They're going to Beanichella, which is okay, but that would have been so much fun. I would love to meet them, and I'm sure you guys would love to see us together. Also, on that, I will be streaming with them this weekend. I think I'm going to see Zara in Oz. Okay, let's whip up the lineup. Let's get talking about the lineup. I'm going to move you guys. Do you like being there? Is that a nice spot for you? Okay. Let's see. No, the channel can stay the size that it is. I'm blessed as it is. New Drop Era going to Coachella. Yes, they are. And you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if they also managed to get to the Philippines. Don't be surprised if you see them there as well. I think I'd just like to meet them. I talk about this all the time, but don't you just think they are the nicest individuals ever? I just think they are the sweetest souls. I've been wooing stateside, kissing my Swedish boy on FaceTime. Who knew opening up would make me a headline? Boots, that's my ego. Okay, let's go through this lineup. We're gonna go through top to bottom, really. Only the ones that I know. If you guys are, because I know there's a few people that are really particularly excited. Yeah, does this read well to you guys? I can make it bigger. Okay. First things first, I want like ones. I want like excitement in the chat. I'm going to go through this list so I know what you guys listen to. First things first. Charlie XCX, who's a bratty girl. Who had their brat summer? Me. Did no one have a brat summer? Me waiting. Love. That is already massive. Seeing Charlie XCS on this, incredible, huge. I would love to see her. Tate McRae, love. Need to see more. I feel like I'm doing a LOLLAAAA where I'm voting all these people. Tate McRae, good. Lord and Charlie being on the same lineup. I think we're gonna get a little collab. Olivia Dean, obviously, rising star. She won stuff, I think. John Summit. I mean, you can miss me with that. I could skip. You love Lord. I like Lord too. I like old Lord. I'm surprised I got a Lord lover in here. Anyways, moving on. Jenny. Who wanna rock with Jenny. As soon as that goes, and I bet it'll be a remix. It'll be like, who wanna rock with, and then she'll come up on stage and a crowd will be going crazy. I'm placing bets on that. That'll be massive. Who wanna rock with? Pause, screaming. Okay. Oh, you've seen Tate in 2024. You're OG Tate McRae. You don't know most people in here. That is totally fine. If you don't know them, just know that there's like, for my music taste, 70% of these artists I listen to, I would say. The Smashing Pumpkins. I actually think the Smashing, if anyone knows the lore between Lollapalooza, it used to be like an old rock festival. So I think the Smashing Pumpkins makes sense here. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that feels the most like legit, you know? Like the biggest OG. And then the XX. Hello. So here is already extremely good headliners. My thing with this is I'm so intrigued by, in this, you can't see my finger behind it, but all of the smaller letters, she'll have new music out for it. All of the smaller artists in here, I'm surprised are in such small font because there's so many big artists in here. Yes. I'm so glad that some of you guys know OG, we're going OG, festival lore, because, no, we'll go there, we'll get there. Okay, Lil Uzi Vert. I couldn't care less for Lil Uzi Vert, not really my flavor, but I understand that's a lot of people's flavor. Don't know, I don't think I know. Somba, obviously big. The Neighborhood, big. Youngblood, Beabadoobie. Now when I'm walking on beaches, all fade away, tell me all the sea. If you know, you know. Great artist. Ethel Cain, also another good artist, supposedly. I don't really listen to them. Empire of the Sun, Major Lazer, Espa, like this, there's a whole bunch of really big artists. Is Beabadoobie half Filipino? That makes sense. She looks like, I genuinely think Beabadoobie is so pretty. Beabadoobie. She is. You know, that makes so much sense because I could never really place her nationality. Then, we've got like Leon Thomas, huge, love Leon Thomas. We've got Zara Larsson. See, like these are headliners, right? Having one stay sad. I actually, hold on. Let's see. I've kind of forgotten who the Coachella lineup is. I know Beanie's gonna be there. Let's see. I've got a feeling I'm probably gonna like Lollapalooza's better. Because when I saw this lineup, I was like, oh my god. Because, hold on, we haven't even gone through it. Yeah, Zara's gonna be at Lolla. Like, Idol is on there. 5 Seconds of Summer, Kedema, if anyone listens to that music. Jade, another big one. DJ Trixie Mattel for my RuPaul gals. Baby No Money. Baby No Money should do a song with SB19. Fight me about it. But it makes sense, okay? It makes sense career-wise, from a marketing perspective. It makes sense. Anyways. We have, like in here, Horse Girl. We have another fantastic artist. Sienna Spyro. You could get Stell singing with Sienna Spyro live in the flesh. They can sing Die on This Hill together. The Story So Far. Spacey Jane. I'm just naming ones that I like now. Cordes. I don't have my glasses on. Adela. I don't listen to too much Adela, but I do listen to her. Julia Wolf is another big one. Frost Children. Nina Geraci. Slater. Destin Conrad. Finn Wolfhard. SB19. Hey. It's just so, like, for someone who didn't listen to SB19 a year and a half ago, maybe, I don't even know how long it's been now. To see this lineup and see SB19 in the middle of that page, it's like, whoa. Whoa. 5 stars I never had a feeling for. I never had a feeling for 5 stars. Yes. Sienna Spire is the one that Stella did the cover of. Big Bang will be... Big Bang? Huh? At Coachella? See, I would like to see Quartus... No, yeah, look. I feel like realistically, the collab we will get from this, and I'm, again, marketing perspective. If you know anything about Baby No Money, Baby No Money is so smart with his business. He collabs with everybody from everywhere, and I could see them realistically making a TikTok together. I listen to Baby No Money. I'm just pulling up the Coachella lineup. Baby no money, baby no money, baby no money. Come. Mr. Mars. I heard it's an album, right? He's releasing an album. Why is the Coachella lineup so hard to... Hey, the XX is also on the Coachella lineup. Okay, I'm looking. Okay, so this is my lineup. This is probably where I'd be sitting. This is what I want. I want Lola. I don't care about... Don't really care about 5 stars, but I want this. This is Coachella. Sabrina Carpenter. Like, not my flavor. The XX, again, double whammy. Ethel Kane. Cat's Eye. So Cat's Eye's doing Coachella. Is this year? Yeah. So Bruno Mars is a rumor. Who said that? Who leaked that first? Okay, Central C. Beanie. Oh, so Beanie's... Ah, I see. Nina Girachi as well. Okay, Jenny and Stell. Manon's not coming back for Coachella. I thought she was. I thought I saw that rumor. Everything's a rumor nowadays. Jenny and Stell. I could see Jenny. See, look, this is me. I could see Jenny and Quartus. But then, like, I'm also kind of like, how much time do they really have? And will they even be there on the same days? I'm sure they'll stay throughout the whole festival because they'll want to see the artist, right? Also, oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you for being so kind to me. Justin Bieber. Okay, that could be fun. Fujikaze is a good one. Taemin. Pink Pantheress. Carol G. Carol G would be good for those that listen to Carol G. I know that she's got loyal fan base. Oh yeah, Big Bang is on there on the Sunday. You know, there's a lot of actual duplicates across these lineups. I can see Lollapalooza and Coachella. Coachella's got Cobra. I quite like Cobra. Coachella's the bigger event, but Lollapalooza has a much better lineup. This Lollapalooza lineup is stacked. It's stacked. This Lollapalooza lineup has the same effect that a Coachella one would, in my opinion. Like, you get excited about this Coachella lineup. There's some really exceptional artists on there, but it's kind of, like, for me. This Lollapalooza lineup just fits my taste better. There, I said it. But the Coachella lineup does have some amazing artists on there. There's still so many I would see on there. But then you think about things like how much is ticketing. Because this Lollapalooza ticketing is crazy. It's crazy. Coachella 2025 to 2026. I don't remember that lineup at all. The only one I remember that well is Beyonce's. Beyonce's Coachella. And then the last Lollapalooza I remember is Hobie Palooza, when J-Hope did that. And I was like, woo! Anyways, I thought, since it is such a big time, just for OPM in general, and I'm coming at it from a really different angle that you guys probably weren't thinking of. Back to Baby No Money is so good with his marketing. Trust. Anyways, back to it. From someone who is, I don't know, like, I am not Filipino. I know a lot of you guys think that I am Filipino, but this lineup, seeing an OPM artist, also even if we want to talk about Coachella, right? Seeing Beanie on the lineup is sort of one of those moments, and I had the same moment when BTS were having their up and coming. Like, I was there. I was an ARMY. I've been an ARMY. As an Asian child, seeing Asian representation come up was so important and pivotal to my development as who I am today. So seeing this is so cool. I'm not Filipino, but I'm feeling how you guys feel. And I would love to know, when you guys saw this lineup, if you are Filipino, if you're Asian, if you just had a moment of like, okay, we have come so far from where we began. What did you feel? What were your first thoughts? Because I've had moments where I've cried about my favorite group. Like, there are times in my life where I would openly be like, I don't listen to Asian music. I'm not Asian. Not me. But now I finally feel like, okay, we're coming around. Which is like so overdue. But it's so nice to see. And it's because of these artists that we get to feel that way. You claim me as Filipino. I know. You guys do. And I love it. Yes, you have to feel that pride. You feel pride. Even, like, yeah, 100%. You're proud. 100% proud. I think it just hits a little bit different when you are, you know. And we've literally, yeah. It's exciting and unbelievable. Especially for those that have been there since the very beginning and you've watched them develop into the artists that they are. You can't make this up. You cannot make up the feeling. And I say this in my beat since we got someone talking about Ararang in here. When I was an ARMY and I started listening to BTS, I was like, I can't tell anyone I listen to BTS. I'm not doing that. I'm not saying that. Ugh, everyone's going to think I'm a freak. They won't understand what I'm trying to say. And then sooner or later you start to see these people that you would never ever think, that you watch, you know, get to know BTS guides, get to know SB19 guides, or SB19 funniest moments on YouTube, BTS funniest moments on YouTube. And you're watching it from a viewer's perspective, just at home by yourself, just having a laugh and like, hee. But then all of a sudden they're on like red carpet events. And you're like, wait a minute, this is someone that whoa, that's my little secret that I was like too ashamed to talk about. So, like, this is pivotal. It's pivotal. It was pivotal for SB19. It's pivotal for Beanie. It's a pivotal time as a whole for Asian representation. It's bigger than just SB19's performing at Lollapalooza. I just had to say that. Yes, we should all be very, very proud about it. The global stage does not know what's coming. Oh. Even seeing K-pop Demon Hunters win the award at the Oscars. Huh? When they were all sat there in the crowd with a little light stick. I used to have children come up to me in the playground and pull their eyes back at me. It's a different world. It's amazing and so incredible to see. Yes. And hello, welcome in. We need as much Asian representation as possible. There's so much stuff that's going on in the world right now that's so out of our control. So bad just in the world right now. But at least we have our little wins of seeing our favorite people from our favorite places succeed. And it's okay to be emotional about it. I'm like, could you imagine when they found out that they were going to be doing this? They're just people at the end of the day. Could you imagine being told that you're going to be doing Lollapalooza, that you're going to be doing Coachella? Hello? These might be people, these are normal people that were probably at their local park when they were younger, performing to their friends, dancing to their friends, and now they're doing Lollapalooza. And it's so much harder for them to break through into this. Ugh, it's amazing. It's seriously amazing. Of course, I'm excited for BTS's new album. I am OT7. I am an OG army. J-Hope. I am so excited. It is time. We're 100% going to see the same rise. It's going to happen. The same rise in this field. Southeast Asian music is going to have its moment. It's happening right now. It's happening. Watch this space. Let me tell you. I'm going to be going to McDonald's. There will be some type of OPM music person that has a Happy Meal at my local McDonald's. It will happen. And they'll be at award shows and they're going to be recognized. And there's going to be moments where they'll be like, blah, blah, blah. Whoever it is, whoever the artist is that gets to do it. And the crowd's going to go crazy. And then the rest of the crowd, the celebrities are going to be like, oh my gosh, is that for them? We've lived through this. We've seen it happen. It's going to happen again. So much is happening right now, 100%. I'm sorry, I'm reading these really late because I've got so many thoughts up here. SB19 Homecoming in April and then Lollapalooza. I am not going to Lollapalooza, but I cannot wait to see the content that I do. I cannot wait to see it. I wish I had endless pits of money to make this happen, and then I could vlog for you guys and you get to come along, but you know, you win some, you lose some. I'm going to Homecoming and that's what matters. I get one out of the other. Hopefully SB19 will perform at night. Yeah, well, there's what, 8 stages? Who knows what they'll do? Who knows? I reckon it will be towards the end of the night. Like, just if I'm just basing it off this a little bit. Maybe. Nona will definitely, oh my gosh, Nona's like well on the way. Well on the way. 88 Rising has done a really good job promoting post work. I've noticed there's a bit of a shift up there. We've seen them interacting with 5e. We've seen them interacting with Pebbles and Tam Tam. I love Pebbles and Tam Tam. We're getting some little droplets towards collaborations perhaps. Hello. Who's my bias from BTS and SB19? My alt bias from BTS is J-Hope. That is my man. My bias wrecker is Jungkook. My SB19 bias is Pablo. I love Pablo so much. I have a very big soft spot for Stell for some reason. I think we'd just be really good friends. So I think that's why I'm like, Stell. And when I saw them live in concert, Josh did something to me. It all happened so quickly. It's a massive moment, 100%, massive moment. And it's exciting to see, and you guys living through it. And a lot of you guys, I've seen in my comments for a long time, so you guys have been here. You have been here, you watched it. SB19 on Japan right now. I see a lot of people posting from random places. Oh, really? Well, they just, did Dunk, right? That was a pretty decent lineup too. You know, like, you just gotta get out there. You gotta do the shows. Do the dang thing. I'm sure people left that performance and were like, who were they? They were amazing. I am a hot dog for life. Hot dog. That is me. Yes. I have a lot of admiration for Pablo. Such a clever man. And seems like a really good leader. And that's why we love him. Hello, welcome. So, overarching thoughts on, just a natural born leader. Overarching thoughts. about Lollapalooza, about Weverse? What are we thinking? Has anyone been on Weverse already? Have we used Weverse? How are we feeling about it? I know it's tomorrow, but for those that are new to the Weverse world, different. And I'm curious as well, because I wonder if, you know, a lot of ticketing for events gets done through Weverse. So I wonder if that's going to be something we're going to see, or... When is my collab with New Drop Era? It is on Saturday. Saturday, which might be, if you're viewing from the States, it's Friday for some of you guys. And it will be on their channel. I think they're doing it on their YouTube. I don't know. It was very last minute. Not really last minute. It was very like, do you want to do it this weekend? So it'll be on their Twitch or YouTube. I imagine YouTube as well, because I don't do Twitch. You upload it. You did okay. Got the app because of SB19. Used it once for Acon Live. It is very overwhelming. The app it used to be was like V Live or something back in the day. Back in the days. And all it was live streams. So you can see your artists like doing live streams. And it was limited artists. There was barely any on there. Now it's like everybody in the K-pop world. And have Weverse already not a member to any group? Yep, you probably will. You pay, I don't know how much or if it's different depending on the membership that you get, but typically you can get annual memberships. But then if you want to DM with them, you pay as well. Like separate payments. I don't know how SB19 will work it, but you're working on Saturday. Shame. You'll be there in spirit. Don't you worry, Craig. So the overarching membership, and sometimes you need that membership to buy tickets to their shows. When they get really popular, that's just what happens. This is my whole BTS ticketing situation. I had to have a global army membership, which is an annual charge, to be able to get pre-sale for the tour. I don't know if that will, like SB19 or Beanie will move to that sort of functionality, but that does exist on that platform. And to be honest, after the experience that I went through with the whole homecoming tickets, I think I'm okay with it. It's chaotic, but the homecoming tickets was a very chaotic situation for me. It was a lot. So you win some, you lose some. We'll see how we go. Hopefully it's easy for all of you. But yes, it's a very busy time. There's a lot of things happening. And the merch. Ooh, true. Merch. Oh, and global merch too. I actually always think about that because getting SB19 merch is so difficult here. And I still really want that t-shirt. I want it. I am coming to the Philippines. I'm coming to the Philippines for homecoming. So I will be visiting. I'm not there for long. I have not watched the One Piece trailer, but I have seen like snippets of it. I know that Pablo and Philippe are on there, so I will watch that for sure. Yes, I do know Cordis. I love Cordis. I also love Longshot. I'm into Longshot right now. Very into Longshot right now. I did get a ticket. They do, yeah, look, I think in time they'll expand their merch for global selling. I went to buy, I think it was Josh's, yeah, I think I went to buy, no, wait, hold on. Was it Josh's merch? No, I went to buy the SB19. No, yeah, it was. I went to buy the Josh's merch. It was like a long sleeve waffle, I think. And then I added it to my cart. $80 for shipping. And like, The crazy part is I'll spend $80 on an item, but when it's $80 on shipping, count me out. I don't know why. I don't know what the logic is in my brain. Yes, I will be there. Oh, you're not, are you gonna go? You're not going? Yes, maybe you will catch me at homecoming. Just to preface, I will not be disclosing too much about where I am, where I'm sitting, anything like that, just for my own safety. But if you do see me and you want to say hello, say hello. Say hello. Say, hi, Diva. I want it exactly like that. So make sure you come up to me and say, hi, Diva. And then I'm going to come back and be, clock it. Yes. I will definitely speak with Melanie. There's a few people I think I'll reach out to. Not that, okay. Okay, you can just come up to me and say hello. It's fine. It's fine. Did I freak you out? No one's going to come up to me anymore. No one's going to speak with me. I promise as well, I probably look more mean. I probably look more like not interested, but I am interested. Like, I am nice, I swear. I am nice. So make sure you say hi to me. I want to meet you guys. Ooh, yes, I know it's going to be hot and sticky. I heard it could be raining. Is it raining? I'm not too sure. I don't know. I will be coming from another hot, humid place, but also from a cold place, so, like, it's all happening. The packing that I'm gonna need to do is a lot. It's gonna be a lot, but it's gonna be worth it. Can you guys let me know, anyone that's based in the Philippines right now, will it rain? Or have people just been telling me it might rain and they're lying? Like, should I bring a poncho? Should I bring a spray jacket? What's the vibe? I actually haven't even looked at the venue, so I need to look at the venue. Oh. Weather here is Longshot's vocals are so good. So good. Every single one of them. I was actually blown away. I watched I can't remember what the one that's like, it's 2 a.m. You never let go. You and I. So good. The live version. Weather here is unpredictable during summer. Sometimes localized rain because it's too hot in the morning. Okay. So riddle me this. What are we wearing? What are we wearing to the concert? Or does it not matter? Because by the end of it, I'm going to be a sticky mess anyways. Yes, I've had a few people request that I do a meetup. I actually don't think I'm going to be there long enough, guys. Like, I really, trying to get there for the homecoming was, like, changing my flights was crazy. This whole situation has been very, like, and I don't think I'm going to be there long enough, but we'll see. Snorkels. Not the snorkels. That is so lucky, Gail. That is so lucky. The accommodation I've seen the prices get absolutely hiked for Lollapalooza. Flights are hiking, obviously, because there's a lot going on in the world, so we can expect that to happen. But then accommodation is so expensive. Ticket prices are so expensive. Are you going to get pre-sale tickets, Gail? Tell me. And which package are you going for? Is it the $29,000 one? Because that is crazy. You'll be fine in the Philippines. Just a warning. Expect the overwhelming support. Please. 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 Take me in as your own. I welcome it. Hopefully you and Melanie can meet up and do a collab at the homecoming. It could definitely be what am I saying? It definitely could happen. I really want to immerse myself in it. I don't want to feel like work too much. I really want to just be, present. So we'll see what we can make work in my short amount of time there. I will be filming, I'll be vlogging. I'm going to be vlogging my whole trip, so you guys are coming along. I will not be sharing pretty much anything until maybe closer to the date when I get a little bit more like, there's reasons I cannot, that's why. I hope you guys can understand. I love you guys, but I'm just being mindful. She's newish, diehard, 18. Love that. Do a dance. No, see, Melanie can actually dance. Do you know how embarrassing that would be for me? She's like a professional dancer. I cannot do all that. I don't know how to do that thing. You guys saw me twerk against the wall. I can't do that. She can actually dance. All I can do is sit and yap my mouth off. It could happen. You'll spot the international ones once you get there quickly as expected. I could wear a hat. Wear a hat and a mask. That's a bit suspect though, isn't it? I do want everyone to say hello to me. I'm just keeping myself safe. That's all I'm doing. And thank you, Loops. Appreciate you. Exactly. That is so humbling. I don't want to be next to a world champion. I can't do that. I can't be doing all that. That is too much for me. That would overwhelm me. I'd break both my knees. My knees would give out. Not meant for that life. Yes, I actually think that too. I think a lot of people will actually mistake me for Filipino. I get that all the time. I get that every video I ever post. Are you Filipino? In real life, I get that all the time. A lot of people try and guess my nationality. Just make sure to bring an umbrella with you. Okay, an umbrella. Noted. How? Don't. The Michael Jackson movie's coming out at the end of April. I'm so excited. Because I'm pretty. Clock it, mama. Clock it. Filipina baddies, rise. We rise. I'm not even Filipino. I will say a lot of Southeast Asian baddies. I've stumbled across so many of them recently. I think my algorithm's changing. Gorgeous. I'm also excited to see the fan projects. I'm sure we're going to get some really amazing ones, actually. It's going to be such an amazing experience. It's going to be really, really cool. Hopefully you got the seated package so you don't need to stand all the time. I don't mind standing. I'm blessed to have legs. That's a blessing. Pinoys and Thai kind of look alike. T. But then, so Southeast Asians in general, then there's some that you know, there's an energy. To be honest, I reckon I'm really good at guessing. I think we could play the whole guess the Asian game. I reckon I'd be really good at it. I'm pretty good at it. I don't know why. I think it's because I went through so much who am I? That now I can just guess. Yeah, the main fan base has how do they even plan that? Are these surprises? Oh my gosh. How do they plan that? That's crazy. That's cool. Hello, welcome. We got Lucky Crafts in the building, everybody. That's a familiar face. On the note of celebrating amazing accomplishments from OPM artists this year, there was funding on X organized for a drone show. That's amazing. Fandoms are so cool. Aren't they so cool? Seriously. I hope, and I'm so sure they are, but artists, they're so blessed. It is such a, return on investment, isn't it? SB19 give you everything. They give you, you know how some people say, this person saved me? blah, blah, blah. And they don't necessarily, you're like, did they save you? Like, it's music. But I'm certain that, like, these fandoms genuinely feel that way. If not being saved by people, but feeling joy. And then you guys give back. Oh, it's just so beautiful. I just love the relationship between an artist and their fans. Except for Doja Cat. Sometimes she goes a little crazy. Oh yes, you'll see the fan projects. Each house has done this as well as the whole 18. We spend in millions. Okay, period. Understood. Now I'm really excited. I'm really excited as it is. I hope to get so much mango graham anything in my mouth. Back to what I was saying. Being proud of yourself as an individual for amazing accomplishments. A lot of accomplishments are coming from your favorite groups this year. We are 3 months in, mind you. We're 3 months in. There is still so much yet to come. I thought we could have a little moment to celebrate our little accomplishments that we've had in the last however long. What's something, one thing, literally just one thing. What is one thing that you have accomplished that you are proud of? I'll wait. I'll wait. I know you don't care, and I know you probably don't want to celebrate your little wins, but I think we should. And that is important to me. And not enough people brag about themselves. So I'll wait. I'll wait for one person to tell me something they're proud of. I hope people are typing some amazing things. Oh my gosh, everybody, Alaska Milk. I am finally employed after half a year. Why am I going to cry? After half a year finding a job. Yes! You did that. And I am so proud. Why am I crying? I am so proud of you. And that is amazing. Oh my gosh. You did that. Is anyone else proud of anything? Can we also get some, yes, Loops is on the right little moment there. Claps in the chat for Alaska. You did it. I hope your job is everything you want. That's amazing. And yes, the job market is messed up. It is messed up. So you got a job at the right time. And you graduated. Double whammy. You did that. You did it. Proud of you. We're all proud of you. Not everyone's saying it, but we are. That's amazing. If anyone else wants to be proud of themselves in the chat, I am the right person to do it with because I will ride for your achievements. Just like I will ride for my own. Proud to be Filipino. Clock it. I'm sure there are a lot of you in the chat that are. Proud to be Filipino. Yeah, I know that there's probably a few silent. This is my message for the silent viewers, the lurkers, if you will. If no one has told you they're proud of you recently, we are all proud of you. Anything that you want and wish for will hopefully come true, and maybe it'll be hard, but in time, it will be yours. Absolutely. This is a big one. I'm hoping anyone in areas in the world right now is staying safe. There is literally wars happening right now that I could go, we're not going to get into politics, but I could, there's literal wars happening right now. And we have each other, and we're all proud of you. and stay safe. Stay safe. Proud to be 18. I know there's a few more of you guys in there as well. I'm feeling the same way. Do you know SB19 always put 18 as their marketing team in their credits? That is adorable. I didn't know that, but now I do. Finally get to say no and put myself first. Yes! Now I'm buying myself as much SB19 merch. Been an 18 since 2019 yet. Yes! You said I'm buying the merch. I want the merch and I'm purchasing the merch. Yes, yes, yes. Treat yourself as you should, as you deserve. As you so freaking deserve. Oh my gosh, we should do these like once a week, like a little proud accomplishment session. I'm living. It has been... I'm proud of Beanie performing at Coachella and SB19 at Lola. You and me both. And hello, welcome. Welcome in. You and me both. And that, I think, is the mutual feeling across my whole chat right now. Just being so happy that we are having representation, OPM artists, and celebrate them. There's been a lot of toxicity between fandoms I've been noticing. Boo, lame, losers, losers. Anyone that does that, you are lame, you're a loser. At the end of the day, when you think about it, both of these groups are probably pining for the same thing. And the irony is, they're probably really close. When these big achievements happen, like Lollapalooza or Coachella, they probably message each other saying, congrats. That's amazing. The fandom wars between festivals, delusional. You're delusional. It's crazy. P-pop is on the rise. Yes, go home and open those packages. Yes, yes, yes. Am I watching Lola? I will watch performances, but I will not be there. Oh my gosh, Kenta. Proud to myself, I got to achieve my dream, having my very own house after working a very, very long time. You know, this, some people will never achieve. This is incredible. This is amazing. You should be so proud of yourself. That is the dream. You're living the dream, my friend. I'm so proud of you. All the hard work, and I'm sure it took a very long time. That's not even surprising. And in this economy, you did that. Yes. The ticket prices are literally insane. No, thank you. And the fandom wars are so crazy, while the idols are literally friends. It's so embarrassing. Like, are we not like embarrassed? When we comment, when fan wars happen in the comments, are we not like, surely they feel a shred of embarrassment? Ugh. So embarrassing. Sometimes I get those comments in my comments. I'm so embarrassed. I gotta hide them from my channel. Ugh, embarrassing. Yes, good job, Kenta. That's so incredible. Genuinely, such a big deal. Milestone. Hi, I'm from Indonesia. Hey. You must watch LOLLAAAA Fest in Indonesia. When's that? When is that? I love visiting Indonesia. Proud about YouTuber girl growing her channel. Yes. I was gonna actually round out with me, because we should all be proud of ourselves. I could only do it with you guys. I could only do it because of you. When I started this channel, I literally 1 year in, I was like, I'm going to have 500 subscribers. That's my goal. And that is a stretch. I have started taking this a little bit more seriously for 1.5 years. And for some reason, I have 26,000. Huh? Huh? Like that white cat, the cat's like, huh? That's literally how I feel. I don't know how it happened. And I do hope, because I know a lot of people, when it comes to reaction channels, you're here for the reactions. You're not here for me, but you're here for your favorites. But I do hope that in time I establish more of a community feeling, which I think is working. And I love you guys, and I am very proud of myself, and I hope that you guys, you know, experience the best out of this thing we have. I get told I look like Megan from Cat's Eye all the time. I like see it, but I don't see it. Hold on. She's stunning though. I think her eyes are a little bit, oh, I guess I do have pretty big eyes. I see it. I get it. And hello, welcome in. I will try and stay as sweet as I'm sweet. I'm sweet, but I just hope authentic for you guys. I want to be as authentic as I possibly can. That's who I am. I will never lie to you. I will be honest in who I am. Yes, we're proud of your channel and it's working. That's why I love your channel and NDE. You can really feel the community. Wait, I'm going to screenshot and send that to them. I am obsessed. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love that. That's going straight to them. That's so cute. I generally, and I've said this before, if you've caught any of my previous live streams, there are only certain content creators or influencers, whatever you want to call them, that are actually 100% genuine. I'm telling you, some of them are suspicious. NDE feels like family to me at this point. Megan is my bias in Cat's Eye. Clock it. I've actually never thought about who my bias is. I think it might be Lara. I don't know. I think Lara is one of the most beautiful individuals I've ever laid my eyes on. So maybe that. Whenever I see you look like a pop artist. Well, I guess it's my time to shine, guys. Can't be a YouTuber anymore. I am going to debut as a pop soloist. Watch this space. Could you imagine one day I just upload, like I just start uploading music? Or just stop reactions completely and I'm just a music channel? I'm sure that would be very confusing. You and Mel are my favorite SB19 reactors. It's so nice to hear from you guys who your favorite reactors are, because I actually never really watch, I don't watch any reaction channels. I haven't watched a reaction channel since like, I don't even remember his, JRE? He was like the OG reactor. And then Briax Life, back in the day. We 18 got your bag. Love you guys. Sophia all day, every day. I think they're very likable. I think the only one that I was a bit like, what's happening there was Daniela. But I think I'm okay. I think it was her dad. That was it. Right? I think Lara's voice is like, wow. Sophia's is also wow. They're stronger in like other... Sophia's like a very strong vocalist in her like chest belts. Lara gets like Ariana Grande. Yes, you remember them? See, I used to watch them back in the day. I don't really watch any of them anymore. I'm so glad that like people network and you guys tell me about people, because otherwise I would have no idea who to connect with. The reason I know who NDE is because they came into my chat. And thank goodness, because I love them. They're the best. Neo got my back. Culture tech on my mind. Okay. We have been live for an hour. We have talked about LOLLAAAA. We have talked about Weverse. We have talked about achievements from OPM artists, and we've talked about our own achievements, which is something I really wanted to do. And also, we've recognized how important this moment is. Pivotal. Turning point. With that, it's my bedtime. I've got work tomorrow, mama. And I will be... Poggy is a massive Stu fan. I will be live on new... I am leaving you. Leaving you. I will be live on Saturday with NDE on New Drop Era's channel. So if you want to see me, I'll be live. It'll be around midday for me, so it'll be like earlier morning for those that are based in the Philippines, just letting you know, because I think a lot of you guys are there. I think the time is like, oh my gosh, I think it's about 9 a.m. for those that are based in the Philippines or Indonesia, wherever you are. I will see you guys there. Remember, be proud of yourselves. I'm so proud of you. We've achieved so much in this world. I will be honest with you guys, the back end of this week, so Friday, Saturday, is going to be a pretty BTS heavy week because I'm an army girl. And then through probably Saturday, Sunday onwards until I leave on my trip, it'll be pretty SB19 heavy. So just keep that in mind. That's your heads up. Hopefully he does. Maybe I can get him to record it or something and then I can chop it. With that, remember, what will we remember? We will be kind to ourselves, be kind to each other, and most importantly, we will stay and be open-minded. I will see you guys whenever I see you next. But I genuinely do love you so much. Thanks for catching this live. I know it was last minute. Loops, yes. Oh my god, you ate that. Okay. Bye, guys. Bye.